Good morning. Welcome, Just Planes on the lateral livery first commercial flight, Boeing 787 to London Heathrow, GFA 003. My name is Adil Al Khan, and with me today, co-pilot Ali Rabi'i. Flying time to London today is 6 hours and 30 minutes. We are expecting some turbulence throughout the flight, so sit back, relax, fasten your seat belts, and enjoy the flight. We shall come back to you with the latest weather for London just before descent, but the forecast now for London, we're expecting a wet day, rain showers in the afternoon, and maybe throughout the night. Welcome on board again. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ali Rabi'i. Welcome on board on this flight to London. Pleasure to have you.
Ali, ready for the briefing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be left-hand seat takeoff, standard operating procedure. Takeoff runway is 30 right. Any major malfunction before V1, I'm going to call reject. My action to full reverse, disconnect out the throttle, bring the aircraft to stop on the runway, set the parking brake on. You monitor the deceleration, please. As you see the parking brake on, call the tower, stopping. We'll carry out any memory items. If we decide to evacuate, we'll carry out the evacuation checklist from the QRH, and we read from right, starting with the right, and then left. If we decide to vacate the runway, we'll make sure the tire conditions are good. Okay, otherwise we'll stay on the runway. Any malfunction after the V1, we'll continue takeoff. No further action to safely airborne, apart from cancelling master warning if we have to. Remember to pull the gear up, and if we need it, we can't set maximum power if we have to. We're overweight landing for today, so we have to come back. We'll do the overweight landing checklist.
Check.
And come back and land. Bahrain. MSA for Bahrain today is 2,000 feet within 25 miles. For the departure, we're expecting a heading and 4,000 feet. Take the ATC clearance in a minute. Flight plan is checked, distance is correct. Fuel arrival into London is 7.8, and we need for diversion to standard about 3.9 tons.
Check.
So I have plenty of fuel.
Yep.
Any questions?
All clear. Pre-flight checklist, oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instrument, heading altimeter.
Heading 210, altimeters 1013.
Heading 210, 1013.
R1. Okay.
Check, pre-flight checklist complete.
Thank you. Let's take the ATC clearance, please, and ask for pushback at the same time.
Sure.
Before start checklist, please.
Before start checklist, passenger sign, on, MCP.
Speed 170, 301 heading, 4,000 is set.
Cross checks, takeoff speeds.
164, 167, 170 set.
Cross check, CDU pre-flight, completed, taxi and takeoff brief.
Completed.
Completed, before start checklist complete.
Ground pump cockpit.
Go ahead, sir.
Ready for pushback?
Ready, sir.
Brakes are off, clear to push back, face west. Off shocks time is 2-1, and delay is ATC restriction into London East.
Roger, sir. Release parking brake.
Parking brake release.
Thank you.
QNH is 1012.
Okay, Ali, the figures for the load sheet, it matches the figures we set.
Check.
And this is within one, so it's good. Okay?
Alright.
You are clear to start engines, sir.
Okay, starting right, then left. Start right engine.
Start right.
don't. Start left engine.
Start left.
Ground go for 8863 heavy, request start and push, stand Charlie 3. Doppler 8863 heavy, set up push back approach, push face east, set up in Charlie 3. Confirmation tank with Kunitz 1012 and 30 left. Push start approach face east, start of a beam stand Charlie 3, 1010 for 8863 heavy.
Bahrain, I'm on air 652, ready for departure.
Ground to cockpit, pushback is completed. Power compressor, please.
Right heading 350, climb 4, service 12405, not 130 right clear. C4 takeoff.
Okay, ground parking brake is set off.
Thank you.
330 right clear for takeoff, maneuver 652 miles now.
Golf 071 ready sequence. Golf 071 calling. AFM Golf 071 fully waiting sequence. Golf 071 sequence.
Okay, ground, we have two good starts. Clear the disconnect, shows the pin and headset on the left hand side. Bye bye.
Have a nice flight. Goodbye.
Right.
2 engines running. So 4. Sure.
Bahrain ground, this is Bobco 85, request permission to cross Mike and November. Bobco 85, cross Mike and November.
Read the speeds again, please.
Roger.
Alright, flaps 5, thrust 36, takeoff 2. CG is 29, runway 30 right. And V1 is 164, VR 167, V2 170. Take a gross weight 207.5.
Check.
Accept.
Okay, accepting. 1,000. Oops. 1,500.
Checked.
And first limit. 336. Climb 2, agrees with this. Okay?
Cross checked.
Okay, let's do the before. Okay, let's do the flight controls first.
Checked.
Hold short runway 30 right at the hard 81 Bravo.
Flaps 5. Others.
Flaps 5 set.
And before taxi check.
Before taxi checks, anti-ice, auto, recall.
Check.
Check flight controls.
Check.
Check ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear right, and before taxi checklist complete.
Okay, taxi list.
Inshallah.
Delta 003, heavy taxi holding for down 1130 right. Papa, right and alpha.
Clear left.
Right is clear.
Delta 071, after that departure heading 300, climb 4000, service 12407, not 30 right. Clear for takeoff. Departure heading 300, climb 4000, let's take up 30 right, Golf 1071.
Clear left.
And right is clear.
071, approach 119 decimal 1.
Bridge 119 decimal 1, go past 071, myself.
Around 201, after departure right heading 350, climb 47, 1250, 2 knots, casting 7, 130, right clear for takeoff.
Departure right heading 350, climb 4000, clear for takeoff on fair 201.
This is including Bahrain Tower.
Okay, departure, the squawk is set. Expecting heading after takeoff, 4,000 feet is set. And let's do the before takeoff checklist.
Or takeoff checklist complete.
Checklist completed.
Hotel 201, contact approach 119 decimal 1.
Give one so long, go for 201.
Cabin secured then.
Checked.
Bahrain 1 Bravo, after departure heading 350, climb altitude 4000, wind is calm, 3 to right, clear for takeoff.
After departure heading 350, cleared for takeoff, runway 30 right at the Had 81 Bravo.
Delta 003 heavy in sequence, line up and away, 30 right.
Sequence line up and wait. Approach is clear.
Thank you. Aircraft rolling.
Checked.
Attila 25,
Clearing of the runway.
Oscar Kilo Alpha Juliet Bay, Uniform Alpha 453, combo. Initial altitude 4000, code 2225.
Alright, 2 Oscar Kilo Alpha Juliet, Uniform Alpha 453 to Kubo, 4000, squawk 2225, code 25.
25 feedback is correct. Stand by for pushback. I got traffic now will start from 53.
And sir, if we don't need a pushback, we just need to request engine start for passenger comfort.
I will cover that until 25. I'll run on the standard approach.
Engine start approved, code 25.
Standing by for takeoff clearance.
Check.
Confirm 91, 81 Bravo.
Private Tahad 81 Bravo, now contact 19, 1, bye-bye.
21 Madrid. Delta 003 Heavy after departure, turn right heading 350 degrees, climb altitude 4,000 feet, wind is calm, key takeoff runway 30 right.
Ready?
Ready.
You are just set. Shake off.
Check.
Listen.
Check.
Roma Golf 01, go ahead now.
Ramming off 01, we're at stand 70, look for engine starts on our IFR clearance northwest.
Press set.
Roma Golf 01, confirm your routing will be via Tosca, and what is the requested final level?
Ramming off 01.
80 knots.
Check. Hold.
November 685, and then we'll request flight level 210.
Roma Golf 01 is a standby.
Coming up here.
Roma Golf 01 is Sikowski to tactical via November 685 Tulu, which is Tango Uniform Lima Uniform Bravo, then Uniform November 685 Tosca. Climb maintain altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 4416.
Ramming off 01 is clear to tactical via November 685 looking from November 685.
Rotate.
4416 for the squawking, confirm clear for engine start.
Roma Golf 01, status approved, rate back is correct, status approved, runway 30 right.
Positive rate.
Get up.
29.58. 29.88.
2988, we have uniform and it's search for ramming off 01.
Autopilot.
350 heading.
Happy, contact approach 119.1.
Thrust left heading select. VNAV speed.
Cross checked.
003 Heavy Bahrain Bush radar contact, climate altitude 9,000 feet.
9,000 feet set.
Checked.
Flaps 1.
Speed is checked. Flaps 1.
That was at the moment it's showing 290. So
We'll check.
it might increase the power.
003 Heavy direct, take more climate altitude 1,000 feet.
12,000 set. Direct take more, please.
Egmore.
9725, have a good day.
Secure.
Check.
975,
LNAV available.
LNAV two-way point Egmore.
Check.
Bahrain Control, India Day November with you, approaching flight level 150 to LATAM.
November, Bahrain Bush radar contact, let 9 from November 318.
You guys just set. Shake off. Nasıl? Şey. Nasıl? 80 knots. Check. Hold. That's the heading select. VNAV speed. Nine 9,000 feet set. Laps 1. Speed is checked. Laps 1.
Maintain flight level 150, expect tower with Doha approaching gas stat.
Roger, maintain 150 on reaching.
Now that was showing 3-3.
3182 of 190 day November.
Thousand climbing flight level 170. Offer 003 radar contact. What climb flight level 260 initially. What level you can reach Davos?
360.
Roger, climbing 260 initially and can make 360 by Davos. Golf 002.
Roger, expect that. طلب أكبر higher.
260 set.
Checked. Davos.
That was 360. Happy?
Happy.
Good, thanks.
FedEx 5384, contact 127.525.
27525, FedEx 5384. Was that 27.5 for FedEx 5384?
FedEx 5384, 12752.
2, copy.
The 12 of time is just showing just before that was.
Bahrain, good morning, IMAX 856, passing 243, climbing 270, request 310.
Plus 856, radar contact, copied your request, maintain 270 now. After wrap up, proceed direct to AVV, then uniform Mike 677 to OBNet.
شكرا جزيلا. After wrap up to AVV, then uniform Mike 677 to OBNet, IMAX 856.
Minus 856, after position wrap up, climb to flight level 310.
Thank you. After wrap up, climb 310, IMAX 856. Thank you very much.
Just put the expected arrival in London. To London. We're expecting as the flight plan 09 left. Lambourne. Login 1 hotel. Verify.
Check.
Executing. Arriving time is 1400. Flight plan is 1420. We are 20 minutes ahead.
Okay, so we are within the 15 minutes gate time.
Check.
About. Thank you.
FedEx 5040, level 390.
FedEx 5040, radar contact, maintain 390, follow uniform Mike 677, OBNet.
Upper Mike 677 and OBNet for FedEx 5040.
Etihad 19er Gulf, contact Kuwait 125.3.
Kuwait 125.3, Etihad 19er Gulf, I'm on Lasha.
Okay.
Bahrain at 25 is passing 11,700 for flight level 170.
Attila 25, what's your requested level?
Flight level 260, sir.
Attila 25, climb to flight level 260.
Up to 260, Attila 25.
Qatari 8512, contact 124.3.
104.3, bye-bye, Qatari 8512.
1,000 to go.
Check. Hello.
Hello.
Stand by.
Gulf Air 003, contact Kuwait 125.3 مع السلامة.
1253 Gulf Air 003 مع السلامة.
Speed V nav path.
Cross checked. Kuwait, السلام عليكم. Gulf Air 003, same flight level 360 bound to Davos.
سلام ورحمة الله. Gulf Air 003, radar contact direct Tasmi, maintain level.
Same flight level 360 bound to Tasmi now. Gulf Air 003.
Okay, level 360 set. I'll set my transponder to below. You can keep it above if you want.
Check.
Okay, and we'll check the weather for the escape route later on. Can we do a quick cruise briefing? So, if we lose pressurization, the first action will be both of us to put the oxygen mask on,
Checked.
headset on, establish communication. Okay, so as a PM, what will be your actions? Is to verify the pressure altitude, cabin pressure altitude is high. If it's high, confirm it by...
Kuwait control, صباح الخير. Gulf Air 8863, maintaining 340.
So my action in the MCP will be...
صباح النور. Gulf Air
select the lower
8863, radar
altitude,
contact level 340, and release by Bahrain, direct touch.
if there's no traffic on TCAS, which is below us, I will
Release by
select
Bahrain. Can we proceed now to direct Tasmi? Gulf Air 8863.
left most probably in this area. Okay. Speed, will select the speed, present speed, then coming back here, make sure, and flight level change.
Checked.
Make sure the power will go down. Okay, if not, I'll put the thrust lever back to idle and extend the speed brake. And later on, I will fine-tune the altitude, the heading, and make sure if we have no damage, I'll go to maximum speed. Okay, and power as well. MSA in this area, in Kuwait area and Iraq, is above, well below 10,000 feet, so we can descend to 10,000 feet initially. For diversion, for now, is initially is Kuwait. Approaching our 10,000 feet, and of course we'll call emergency descent on the pier. If I forget, remind me please. Approaching 10,000 feet, 2,000 feet before, you will call me 2,000 feet to level off.
Check.
Okay, and before retracting the speed brake, I will reduce speed.
300 knots.
I will reduce speed initially, then I will retract the speed brake. We don't want to fall in the high speed
Cross check.
over speed. Okay, at 10,000 feet, once we are sure we are safe, we'll remove our oxygen mask at the time. You remove it first, please. We check everything is okay, then I'll remove our oxygen mask. When we finish with the oxygen mask, we make sure the left flap on the oxygen panel is stowed back and reset.
Check.
So we can save the whatever is remained on the oxygen, and we reestablish the radio communication. Happy with that?
Happy.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning from the flag deck. This is your captain. My name is Adil Khan, and with me today First Officer Ali Rabi'i. Flying you to London today. Presently cruising at 36,000 feet. We shall be climbing later on to final altitude of 38,000 feet. At the moment we're flying in the Kuwaiti airspace. And weather route in general should be fine, but we are expecting some turbulence throughout the flight. So I advise you to remain in your seats and to keep your seatbelts fastened at all times for your own safety. Arrival time into London, expected landing time around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're about 20 minutes ahead of schedule today. The forecast weather for London, expecting shower rain in the afternoon, and this is expected to be a wet day for today and tomorrow, in fact. We shall come back to the actual weather just before descent. We wish you a very pleasant flight with us. Thank you. سابقين الكرام، أسعد الله صباحكم بكل خير. قبطان طائرة معكم، اسمي عادل الخان، ومساعد هذه الرحلة علي ربيعي. نحلق على ارتفاع 36,000 قدم. نحن الآن في الأجواء الكويتية. الطقس المتوقع على مدى الرحلة بالغالب حسن، ما توقع بعض المطبات الجوية أثناء الرحلة، لذلك ننصحكم في البقاء في مقاعدكم وربط أحزمة السلامة جميع الأوقات. موعد الوصول لمطار لندن هيثرو في حوالي الساعة الثالثة بعد الظهر، أي حوالي 20 دقيقة قبل الموعد المحدد. وبالنسبة لوقت في لندن هيثرو الآن الساعة الآن تشير إلى 9:06. حالة الطقس المتوقع للندن، نتوقع بعض الأمطار أثناء الهبوط في لندن. ثم فيكم في حالة الطقس قبل الهبوط مباشرة. شكرا، متمنى لكم رحلة سعيدة وشكرا. Okay, hello again guys. Today the takeoff, we took off runway 30 right from Bahrain. We were expecting a tailwind today, so we added the tailwind to our performance calculation. So it was a very light tailwind, uneventful. We took off, and Bahrain, they wanted us level 360 or 36,000 feet by the Kuwaiti airspace. So to do that, we had to increase our power a little bit and adjust our climb speed. So we made 36,000 feet 20 minutes before the Kuwaiti airspace. For today, now we entered the Iraqi airspace. In about an hour and a half or so, we're going to exit into Turkish airspace, and we're going to go through an area of high ground. The minimum safe altitude for descent in that area is about 16 to 17,000 feet. So what we do, we are planning escape routes just in case we have a decompression, God forbid. It's looking smooth at the moment. We have some weather ahead of us. We might have some light turbulence throughout the flight, but nothing major. Into London, during the descent, we are expecting turbulence, so we might arrange the service for the passenger a little bit earlier than usual. Enjoy your flight and talk to you soon. Okay, just to keep you update on our track, we're presently with the Sofia control. If you can see on the map here, this is Varna. This is Varna to our left here. It's still, if you look outside, you will see it's still green. You know, didn't the winter season didn't start yet, but it will start very soon. Okay, we just checked the latest weather for London. London is showing westerly winds, temperature 13 degrees, and with light rain drizzle for the time being. But still, the forecast for the afternoon, we are expecting rain showers on a time of arrival. And during the descent, if you read here, it says moderate to severe turbulence within 15 miles southwest of Heathrow, which is between 20,000 feet and 8,000 feet. So we are expecting turbulence during descent. We're going to inform the crew to try to finish the service a little bit earlier than usual, and to give us a cabin secure for the safety of the passengers and everybody on board. Arrival time into London is showing runway 27 left, which is a bit shorter track. If we are lucky with no holds or no delay into London, we're expecting to land at 2:55, which is 25 minutes ahead of schedule. And we're going to keep updating you on the weather later on as well. Let's talk about a system on the 787 Dreamliner. We're going to talk about the how the pneumatic system or air conditioning is controlled in this airplane. Other than differently to other airplanes, this one is controlled by, we have a system called CACs, cabin air controllers, and they're totally 100% electric. Other airplanes is provided by the engines, and what the engines actually do, they take out about 20% of the power, using it to pressurize the airplane. Now this airplane doesn't do that. The CACs, they control the cabin air temperature and condition, which leads to fuel saving. We, for the same size of aircrafts, other aircrafts burn about 20% more fuel than this one. So on a sector like a London, we save about 3 to 4 tons of fuel. And I can show you here in the systems page. This is the air conditioning page, and these are the CACs, so cabin air compressors. So there are 4 of them, and they provide air and pressure to the packs and the heating for the engines. And if you can move into this page here, you can see our cabin altitude is 6,000 feet at the moment. For other airplanes, similar altitude or height, we're maintaining 38,000 feet. You will see this cabin altitude at around 8,000 feet. Now this 6,000 feet, what happens, you have more comfort as air quality in the cabin. This one, plus the humidifier on the system on this airplane, so you feel much better after a long flight, less tired, and you will not suffer from dry skin. My name is Adel Al Khan again, just to remind you. I started my career in 1988 as a cadet. I started my initial flight training in Oxford Air Training School in UK. Coming back from Oxford, I flew the 737 as my first jet, Boeing 737-200s and -300s. And from the 737, 92, we had our first Airbus 320. So I transferred to the Airbus 320 for a couple of years. And in 94, we got our first A340. So I went to the 340 for about 3 years as a first officer. And my first flight as a commander, it was on Airbus 320. From 320, I got transferred to Boeing 767 for about 3 years. And from the 767, I flew the Airbus 330 and 340. And in 2018, as I started my flying with the Boeing 787. Now, what's special about the 787 is the comfort in the flight, spacious cockpit, the color scheme in the cockpit itself, and the big screens. As a pilot view, we have a lot of comfort, good facilities to fly the airplane. Although we have a control wheel steering here, the 787 is more than flight management than actually flying the airplane. It's most of the stuff we have here or displayed are controlled by computers, and they are electronics. One new feature on the 787, which is new to all of us here, is the HUD, and it's a very, very good instrument, very helpful with a lot of systems. When we started our training, because we are not used to it, they were emphasizing on looking through the HUD. What we have in the HUD here is exactly the same instruments as what we have on our primary flight displays, PFDs, and we can fly the airplane, speed, heading select, manage our flight through the HUD only on itself, which led to an extent that we got used to flying the HUD alone. But what we have to remember, there are other instruments to fly as well. So what we do now is use the HUD, use the PFDs, and use the NDs. So they all go together. We have to scan all three. Another new feature we have on this airplane is the cursor itself. So once you get used to it, you can move the cursor from screen to screen, like now it's over here. You can take it to the ND page. You can move it over here to the EFB, which is our performance and chart page. So it's easier to move around rather than selecting that individual page. Okay, at the moment, just to update you on the route, we are going through Bucharest, Hungarian airspace, and later on we're going to cross the Bratislava, Slovakia, and then the Czech Republic, and then later on entering the German airspace, and from the German airspace into the Netherlands, which takes us all the way to London control. And if I can show you another feature on this airplane, which is not available most airplane, I can transfer you to the ND over there. Okay, on the ND here, usually other aircrafts, they show you a display of a range of about 320 miles. On this airplane, we can show a range of all the way up to, if I just remove the airport here so it looks clearer for you. So that's 320 range, that's 640 range, and shows you up to range of 1,280 ahead. We can see here all the way to London is visible to us. But of course, because of the so many waypoints, you cannot see them clearly. But you can see where we're going to.
Pakistan 7901, master identified, proceed direct Gulso.
Okay, now we're going to start the top of descent, and before we do that, we already calculated the landing distance required into London for a wet runway, which is acceptable, and using auto brake 3. And Ready for the briefing?
Yes.
It's gonna be
Maastricht, hello, increasing
Logan 3 Hotel,
Red Bus.
Logan,
B36 Mike Papa, Maastricht identified.
Logan 1 Hotel arrival
Dilbach.
into London, Tripo, then Saber, Brasso, and position Lambourne. Okay, there's a holdover at Lambourne, is a left hold inbound of 263. So if we have to set it, we'll set it later. It's showing a standard right-hand hold now at the moment if we set it. We're not going to set it now, we'll set it if required.
Checked.
So there are some altitude for the section, but the descent planning is to be 250 by Logan.
Let's cross-checked.
Okay, and if you can set 250 or below, please. 250 B. Thank you.
And Sabre 160.
Sabre, leave it as 160 as it is.
Verify, execute.
Check. Okay, and position Sabre at 160.
Let's cross-check.
After Lambourne is going to be the initial approach profile, which is the radar vectors. We're not going to go through that chart. And for the brief for ILS, runway 27 left, chart 11-3.
Check.
28th of June 2019. Highest MSA towards the northwest is 2,200 feet.
Cross-check.
Runway elevation is showing 77 here, if I can check it on the system page. Okay.
100.
100 is good enough.
Maastricht Air France 275.
Localizer frequencies 1099.
275, Maastricht identified. Midfield level 370.
109,
November India Kilo.
cross-check.
November India Kilo direct.
And showing park and it's going to be activated later on, and inbound is 270.
Cross-checked.
For the missed approach, if you can follow me please, is climb straight ahead when passing 1,080 feet or 0 DME from India Lima Lima, whichever is later. Climbing, turn left on track 147 to 2,000 feet.
Cross-checked.
When passing 6 DME London, climb without delay to 3,000 feet.
3,000
Then as
above.
directed. So the initial ground altitude set is going to be 2,000 feet.
Let's
Okay?
cross-check.
Down to MDA of 277, which is set. Okay, down to MDA of 277, which is set. Once we land, 27 left, we expect to vacate by Sierra 6, Sierra, and we'll just follow ATC instruction, expecting any gate and terminal 4. Okay, somewhere around here. We'll check it after landing.
Ryanair 7 Quebec Tango, proceed direct Golfo.
If they have a change of
That's
runway to
also Ryanair 7
runway
Quebec
27
Tango.
right, we'll just go through 27 right as well, briefing. In case if we come for an ILS 27 right, it's going to be different chart 11-4, same as MSA. The missed approach procedure, we'll review it later, but it's going to be climb straight ahead after passing 1,580 or 0 DME from the localizer, whichever is later, climbing 10 right on track 316 to 3,000 feet. So the altitude is going to be 3,000 feet in case it's runway 27 right.
Check.
Then as directed. And there's going to be MDA change, is 278 instead of 277.
7.
Okay, if we change the runway, we'll change the runway on the MCD. Change it please for me, and just review the go-around procedure.
Sure.
The flight plan, we need around 4 tons for the diversion to standstill.
Checked.
Okay, we will maintain a minimum of 4.5. Okay, we'll keep 500 in hand just in case. Okay.
Crush.
So it's about 40 minutes holding time.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
You're happy. And route 2 is set for you from London to Stansted.
Thank you very much. So we have Stansted as an option for diversion. We have the Gatwick as an option, and we have the Birmingham as well. So it covers all our diversion airports.
Checked.
Weather is all good. Any questions?
All clear.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the flight deck. This is your captain again. We shall start a gradual descent into London in about 5 minutes from now, estimated to be on ground if there is no delay or holding at London at around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is 45 minutes from now. Weather at the moment in London is southwesterly wind with 4,900 meters visibility and rain. Temperature of around 11 degrees centigrade. We are expecting some turbulence during our final descent into London, so this is expected, so bear with us please. And we wish you had a pleasant flight with us. Thank you. مستمعينا الكرام، اسعد الله مساءكم بكل خير. قطعنا معكم. سوف نبدا الهبوط التدريجي الى مطار لندن بعد قليل. على هذا المطار ان شاء الله بحوالي الساعه 3 مساء بالتوقيت المحلي، اي حوالي 45 دقيقه من الان. الطقس بلندن رياح جنوبيه غربيه، درجه الحراره حوالي 11 درجه مئويه، ومتوقع بعض الامطار حوالين مطار لندن. متوقع بعض المطبات الجويه اثناء الهبوط التدريجي لمطار لندن، وهذا متوقع. متمنى لكم رحله سعيده وشكرا. Check.
Checked. Notes. No notes. Auto brake. 3. Landing data.
Landing data. Flaps 30, 145 and minimum 277 set.
Alright, VRAF 30, 145, Baro 277. Checked. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Completed. Descent checklist complete.
It's a full float. I'll just give them seat belts early a little bit.
Check.
Okay. Master, good afternoon. Scanner name 2903, flight level 3.
84 Tango Bravo, the last hour, no more turbulence reported at your level.
That's fine, thanks, easier for Tango Delta. We have got the CPDLT up, but it doesn't seem to have tagged you yet.
The 84 Tango Delta, roger.
Ryanair 711, route direct Logan.
So, VNAV out.
Confirm I'm Logan 250.
Because we passed our descent point, the managed descent point according to the FMC, London didn't clear us for descent yet, so it gets out of the managed mode and maintains 380. So now if we want to re-engage it, we have to set a lower altitude here and press VNAV again, or push it. You see here, the wind is westerly, is a jet stream crossing here in the UK airspace, and as we descend and the wind reduces, we are expecting turbulence. That will change 250. Hold. This is our vertical profile. It's showing we are about 300 feet high, but it's a small amount only. It's easy to recover. You see here, as the wind changes, we are entering a turbulent area. I'll reduce the speed gradually until we reach 250. Okay? Speed selected. Intervene.
Check.
Ryanair 711, contact London on 129.605. Goodbye.
129.605.
We're actually crossing this jet stream, which is a level 320.
November 1.
You can see it here, 110 knots, exactly 110 knots. So this is expected. And there is this dotted line is representing the turbulent area. So as we descend lower, it should get smoother.
FMC message, unable to maintain a speed. Clear message.
Eurotran 671, correction, Eurotran 6.
That will change.
Descend flight level 220 level, runner.
Speed brake selected.
Descent flight level 220 11 by Lapa, confirm Eurotran 678.
Eurotran 678, be level by runner.
This airplane has a very powerful speed brake to lose height and to lose speed.
Roger, 1 Juliet X-ray, descend flight level 220 level, runner.
Flight level 220 to be level at Rennes with 1 Juliet X-ray.
London, good afternoon, hearing 11 Zulu, 360 to Rapid. Hearing 110 London, hello, Grove 1 Charlie, Birmingham. Grove 1 Charlie, Birmingham, hearing 11 Zulu.
Golf 003, turn right 10 degrees.
Right 10 degrees, heading 266, Golf 3.
Around 711, contact London
Heading select.
123.905.
Finish with the weather, yeah?
Decimal 905, in on 711, thank you, bye.
Right.
So, a very good afternoon to you. It's with 10 X-ray passing flight level 247, descending flight level 220 inbound Rheinis and speed 270 knots.
Cruiser 10 X-ray, roger, descend flight 180 level Idiocy.
Flight at 180 level Idiocy with 10 X-ray.
I said the weather again to +1 on my side. Just a moment.
7818 towards the climb level
But we'll
230.
deviate on your side.
230. Fly 53 Yankee, descend flight 120.
20 fly 5.
India Lima Lima for runway 27 left is showing. Identified.
Checked.
Fly 5 Yankee, expecting hold.
Should be little or no delay, come back to 210 knots.
That's fly 5 Yankee.
3940, speed at A185.
Right, Golf Air 003, resume on navigation Sabre, descend flight level 160 level Sabre.
Inbound to Sabre now, descending flight level 160 to be level by Sabre, Golf 3.
Class 53, your speed to 10,
available, check. 160.
160.75 Yankee.
160 set. 160 set and nav to waypoint to Sabre.
Cross checks.
Golf Air 003, contact London 123.905.
123.905, Golf Air, bye-bye. London, good afternoon, Golf Air 003, descending flight level 160.
Golf Air 003, London, roger. Runway 711, descend, flight level 90.
900, you're on 711.
Golf Air 003, descend, flight level 140.
Descending flight level 140, Golf Air
140 set. Vertical speed. Vertical speed.
Checked.
Golf Air 003, descend, flight level 110.
Flight level 110, Golf Air
110 set.
Checked.
As we're approaching Lambourne, we'll just ask him is the hold required or not.
Sure.
And we'll ask him about the speed as well, 250 knots.
Inshallah.
Thank you. Salah, appreciate if you can get us the cabin secure as soon as possible, yeah? Yeah, okay? Because we're going to get through turbulence very soon, huh? It's all saturated. It's all rain, huh?
Yeah.
It's all they're going to get through them.
And you can see it's raining, I think, yeah.
Ask him any hold at Lambourne.
Golf Air 003, anyone expecting any hold at Lambourne?
Golf Air 003, it should be no delay. Speed now 250 knots and descend flight level 90.
Flight level 90, speed 250, Golf Air 310.
Just increase the temperature here. 90 set, speed 250.
Checked.
Looks like this is higher clouds, you know? So we're going to be brushing the bottom of that cloud.
It's good for cleaning.
Yeah. So it's breaking out, you see?
Yeah.
Golf Air 003, contact Heathrow Director 119.730.
19730, Golf Air 3, bye-bye.
Cabin secured.
Good afternoon, Golf Air 003, descending flight level 900, Boeing 789, with Delta.
Stand by, break the runway 711, turn left heading 125.
Left heading 135, runway 711.
Runway 711, just check that heading 125.
125, runway 711.
Runway 711, you've got 25 miles, 27 left, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Okay, descending 4,000, QNH 1004, runway 711.
All this is rain, is water saturation.
2155, leave Bovington heading 170
We can see outside
degrees.
it's actually clearing at the
Bovington
bottom.
heading 170 degrees, is 255.
Runway 711, further left heading 115.
Left heading 115, runway 711.
Runway 711, contact direct course only 120.4, bye-bye.
1204, runway 711.
Golf 003, leave Lambourne heading at 265 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Heading 265, up Lambourne, Golf Air 00.
Speed 230,
Speed
please.
230.
Jersey 2155,
Okay, you said 220, we'll maintain 230.
Alright.
265 after Lambert is set.
Cross checks.
November 139 Lima Charlie, descend flight level 80.
80, November 9 Lima Charlie.
Thousand feet rate of descent.
Checks. For now we are expecting 27 left and 27 left is set as we break.
Check.
0 degrees.
Left 110 degrees is 255.
So, but decrease -1. See all the
Checked.
I'll leave it.
Approaching 10,000.
Checked. Nice on, please. I guess yeah, and the logo. Thank you.
Welcome. One to go.
Check.
November 139 Lima Charlie, fly heading now 120 degrees.
120, November 9 Lima Charlie.
Okay, I'll leave it your side as it is. I'll just put -1 on my side. Okay?
Sure.
Jersey 2155, you've got 28 miles, 27 left, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH
I think
1004.
265 after Lambert, yeah?
5,000 feet on 1004, just 2155.
November 129 Lima Charlie, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1004.
6,000 feet, 1004, November 9 Lima Charlie.
Out.
Checks. Engine and wing anti-ice are on.
Thank you.
Jersey 2155, contact direct course and only 120.4, bye-bye.
120.4, just 2155.
Heading select 265.
November 139 Lima Charlie, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, November 9 Lima Charlie.
Golf 003, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Golf 2. One to go.
Check. 80 PS 1000.
Golf 003, turn left heading 110 degrees.
Heading 110 to the left, Golf 3.
Left heading 110.
I'll extend center line for you.
Yes, please, yeah.
Verify, execute.
Check. Visibility is getting better now. We can see the ground. It's hazy, but we can see the ground now.
Sure.
So she asked earlier for speed 220 knots. We said 230. Let's go for flaps 1, please. Select flaps 1.
Speed is checked, flaps 1.
220 knots. Select.
Checked.
Delta 003, you've got 25 miles, 27 left, descent to altitude 5,000 feet to QNH 1004.
Landing 5,000, QNH 1004, Cockpit Golf 30.
Set QNH 1004.
004 is set.
5,000 is
Good afternoon, Scandinavian 805 on the flight level 90, out to be level by landboard, speed reducing 250 knots.
004 approach checklist, altimeter.
Scandinavian 805, reduce back all the way to holding speed, please hold landboard delay 5 minutes.
1004 set 3 times, approach checklist complete.
Okay, reduce holding speed and hold landboard, Scandinavian 805.
25 miles to go.
Check.
Golf 003, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Golf 30.
Golf 003, contact direct course and only 120 decimal, so bye-bye.
204, bye-bye, Golf 30.
118 is 0505, America 120.
Flaps 5.
Speed is check, flaps 5. Director, good afternoon, Golf 003.
Golf 003, thanks, 20 miles, runway 27 left, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
Heading 4,000, Golf 30.
4,000 set. So they're making it difficult for us.
Golf 003, turn right, heading of 180 degrees.
Right, heading 180, Golf 30.
Right, heading 180.
Checked. 16 mile and we are 16, checked.
Flaps 10, please.
Speed is checked, flaps 10.
180 knots. Set.
Checked.
Golf 003, turn right, heading 240 degrees.
Right, 240, Golf 30.
Turn 8084, turn left 360
Heading
degrees.
240.
Turn left, heading
Checked.
0 degrees, and 8084.
Golf 003, on that heading established 27 left.
On that heading established 27 left, Golf 30.
Jersey 2155, speed
Just
180.
wait for the localizer to go in the correct direction.
This correct direction it is. Localizer.
Lock arm.
Checked.
Jersey 2155, reduce further 160 knots till 40 ME.
160 till 40 ME, still 55.
Golf 003, once you're established, descend with the glide, runway 27 left.
Establish localizer, descend with the glide for runway 27 left, Golf 30.
There's a cloud above us, that's why there's a lot of change of wind at the moment. As we
Jersey 2155, contact
cross
the tower,
it, it should
118,
stabilize.
505.
One to go.
18505, thank you. Goodbye to 255.
Turn 8084, you've got 18 miles to 27 left, turn left heading 2905.
Turn left, heading 295, and 8084.
Turn 8084, thank you. On that heading, establish runway 27 left, speed 180 knots.
Okay, on heading, establish localizer, and 8084.
Virgin 24 Mike, turn left heading 075.
Left heading 075, 32 for Mike.
There's clearing on that side.
Check.
Speed out.
Checked.
Time 8084, you've got 18
Look,
miles, sir.
capture.
Yes, 18 miles, down 8081.
Glass up on.
Checked. So go around is 2,000 initially, then 3,000.
Okay, so when establish us.
Check.
Time 8084, speed 160 knots till 40 ME, descend with the glide.
Okay, 160, descend by glide path, down 8084.
Delta 24 Mike, turn left heading 355.
Left heading 355.
So it's a bit cloudy around the runway, so we might see the runway a little bit on the lower side.
Yeah.
Golf 003, speed 160 knots, maintained at 40 ME.
Speed 160 till 4, Golf 30.
Because of capture,
24 Mike, descend to
2000 set.
altitude 4,000 feet.
Checked.
4,000 feet, 32 for Mike.
Gear down. Flaps
Virgin 2
20.
for Mike, continue left turn now.
Speed is checked, flaps 20.
Heading 345, 32 for Mike.
160.
Golf 003, contact the tower 118.505. Goodbye.
18505, Golf 30, bye-bye. Tower, good afternoon, Golf 003. Full established runway 27 left.
Good afternoon, Golf 003. Consider approach runway 27 left, wind 240 degrees, 8 knots.
Continuing Golf 03.
Whiskey, hello, hold at November Bravo 2 Echo, there will be landing traffic.
Hold at November Bravo 2 Echo, Shamrock 38 Whiskey.
Avianca 120, the surface wind is 240 degrees at 7 knots on runway 27 left, clear to land.
Lieutenant, runway 27 left, Avianca 120.
I can see,
Tower, good
I can see the approach line through the clouds over there. So once we get lower there, expect to see the
surface wind is 230 degrees at 7 knots.
Okay, continue 27 left and 8085.
So 60 until 40 Amy.
Very firm. Right, you have to Mr. Alive.
Check.
Avianca 120, contact ground at 121.705. Bye-bye.
Flaps
121.705, Avianca 120.
Speed is checked, flaps 30.
Speed is still selected, 160 knots.
Cross checked.
Jersey 2155, the surface wind 240 degrees at 7 knots. 27 left.
Check,
check the
have it my side.
Sure. Fine.
Golfway 003, can you do 160 knots to 40 me?
Yep.
Airframe, Golf 13.
Roger.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete.
Check is completed.
Back Golfway 003, reduce now to 150 knots to 40 me.
Speed 150 now, Golf 13.
We are getting close to this guy.
Yeah, he's actually maybe reduced his speed.
Yeah. Our approach speed is 150.
Anyway.
Check.
I hope it vacates in time.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Land 3, roll out, flare, on.
Cross checks.
Wind check 240 degrees, 8 knots.
Checked. Alright.
1000.
2.9.
VRF plus 5 set.
Checked.
So I'll keep it on the intermittent, so it's fine at the moment.
Check.
Heathrow 32 for Mike, 27 left.
Hello, Virgin 24 Mike, consider approach 37 left. The wind 240 degrees, 9 knots, number 3.
Continue approach 27 left, 32 for Mike.
Speedbird 81, hello, left right for link 20,
Stable.
and hold November Bravo 1, there is landing traffic. Hello there, so left
Traffic
right,
is
link
rolling.
28 and hold November Bravo 11, was that Speedbird 81?
Still on the
November
runway.
Bravo 1. November Bravo 1, Speedbird 81. Thanks, Jersey 2155, vacate right, then right on Alpha, contact 121.705, bye-bye.
Right now for 121.705, just
Speak it.
55.
Golfway 327 left, clear to land, surface wind 240 degrees, 8 knots.
Clear to land, Golf 13, 27 left.
Continue.
Checked.
50.
United 5-man, hello, hold at Lima 1, and then after the British Airways 747, they're going to taxi in front of you. You can then go left on Bravo to November Bravo 1.
Speed brake is up, reverse normal.
And then after the 747 is going to turn towards you, you can then turn left on Bravo to November Bravo 1.
Manual brake.
Checked, decelerating. Alpha Sierra 6 coming.
Check.
Golfway
Nicely
03, vacate left and contact 121.705. Bye-bye now.
We're getting to the left 121.705, Golf 3, bye-bye. Good afternoon, Golf 003, indicating Sierra 6.
Golfway 003, left Sierra, Whiskey, link 42, and 407.
40. Sierra Whiskey, link 42 to 407 Golf 15.
Land 3, roll up, flare, on, cross checks. Plus 100. Check. $200. Decide. Yep. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10. 5. Speed brake is up, reverse, low. Manual brake. Shift, decelerating. Alpha Sierra 6 coming.
Clear the left.
Right is clear.
Sierra Whiskey 42407.
Checked.
Thank you. So it should take us more than 5 minutes anyway, so
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
Not this year. 787 is landing also. Trouble? Alright.
No, it's a wide.
You have the camera, that's why.
No, it's a wide body.
Lol, nandal camera, no? I meant this one is coming 7-8, not this one.
Ground, good day, Seabird 15 kilo.
Seabird 15 kilo, good afternoon. At Echo, give way to TAM 777 from the right, and then Bravo, link 34 Alpha, hold
Go
low.
backwards, yeah?
Check. Link 4 to be going in.
TAM, give way to them, and then it's going to be Bravo link
So
34.
landed
Alpha
on.
Seabird 15 kilo.
Right is clear.
Zero wings at 465 kilo, but hold short of Alpha.
Kilo holding short Alpha, you wings 465.
Seabird 219 Victor, monitor tower 118.505.
118.505, Seabird 219 Victor.
407. So it's to the left of that Qatari.
London ground, good afternoon. Etihad 15 Romeo Super, ready. We're on stand number 410.
Etihad 15 Romeo Super, good afternoon. Stand 410, pushback approved, face north.
Pushback approved, face and north on stand number 410. Etihad 15 Romeo.
30 minutes to go. 4 or 5 minutes.
42, 407 to the left. Can start the APU.
APU.
Good afternoon, Virgin 2 for Mike, vacating.
Started.
At November 6.
Virgin 2 for Mike, good afternoon. Give way to the British Airways 777 from the left, and then Echo Golf, stand 318.
Give way to the British Airways from the left, Echo Golf, stand 318.
Right is clear.
Tower ground Speedbird 542, we're on Bravo to Ultra Echo.
Speedbird 542 at Echo, give way to Virgin 787 from the right, then Bravo Link 34 Alpha, hold Lowman.
Okay, give way to Virgin 787 from the right, and then on Bravo Link 34 onto Alpha to hold short of Lowman, Speedbird 542.
Speedbird 223 monitor tower 118.505.
Right, so 118.505 to 223.
01, 5 minutes are up.
Checked.
Engine shutdown.
And right is clear, 787-9, checked, 407.
Thank you very much.
Speedbird 68 Hotel at Kilo,
Right,
give way to
clear.
Eurowings A319 from the left.
At Kilo, give way to Eurowings 390 from the left, Speedbird 68 Hotel.
Eurowings 465, give way to the first British Airways A320, then left Alpha, hold Lowman.
Airways 465 behind the first A320 British Airways, left Alpha holding short Lowman.
Looks all clear.
All clear. APU running, 5 minutes is gone.
Thank you.
Tarom
Plug your
392
brakes
Victor, Whiskey, Link 43 Sierra, hold Nessie.
Whiskey, Link 43 Sierra, hold Nessie, Tarom 392 Victor.
Speedbird 432 monitor tower 118.505, bye bye.
Going off. This one, thank you. The shutdown checklist, please, Ali.
Shutdown checklist, park and brake.
Still on.
Set, shutdown checklist complete.
Grant, flight deck, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, your chocks are in place, you may release the park brake.
Okay, thank you very much. Brakes coming off and on chocks at 02.
Great, thanks very much. And how is the aircraft?
Perfect.
I'd like to think so after a couple of hours of flying.
It's beautiful, man. Okay, there you go. We finished our first commercial flight for the Fox Golf aircraft 787 to London. We were lucky today, no holding, so we had a straight-in approach. Weather is a bit dodgy today, but we managed, as we established on the ILS runway 27 left, to break visual. And hopefully we had a nice landing today. Thank you for visiting us. Thank you very much.